Hi, I'm Sarah Lyons. I'm here to interview for the bookkeeping position.
Hi, Sarah. I'm Brittany. It's a pleasure to meet you. Please come in and have a seat. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your schedule to come and speak with me today. I appreciate it.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Tell me, was it still warm and sunny when you came in?
It was. I'm so ready for this warm weather.
Me and you both. I'm not a winter person at all. Well, Sarah, I'm just going to hop right in on this interview. I do want you to be as comfortable as possible. I want you to relax, take a couple of deep breaths, and if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'm going to go ahead and hop right in with our first question. I want you to tell me a little bit about your strengths and weaknesses.
Okay, I'm very organized and I like to help other people organize their work stuff and personal stuff as well. I like to work in groups with other people, and I also like to work alone if it's my own project. I don't want to be distracted. And I don't like to leave projects unfinished, whether it's mine or somebody else's. If it's something that I can help them with, I will do what I need to do to help them get their work done. And a weakness is that I can be a bit of a perfectionist at times.
Okay, I think we can all be a bit of a perfectionist. I don't know that that's always a bad thing. Second question I want to ask is about your bookkeeping software knowledge. Is there one that you're just particularly knowledgeable or comfortable with?
I am comfortable with Intuit. I've used that quite a bit.
Okay, and what about Microsoft Office Suite products, Word, Excel, PowerPoint? Are you comfortable with those as well?
I am for school and at my internship. I have used all of those, so I know how to do my own projects or edit other people's projects. That can do all three of those. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you feel comfortable with all of those products just across the board and would feel comfortable using them on your own?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. Sarah, tell me why you would be qualified for this position, or what makes you qualified for this position.
Okay, well, I studied accounting in school, got my degree in accounting, and during my undergraduate, I was able to get an internship at a bookkeeping office for a year that taught me how to use Intuit and just all the general and unique situations that could come up with different industries and clients.
Okay. Sarah, if you ever had a problem that came up, how would you solve it if you didn't have guidelines to follow?
Well, with my internship, we had invoices and purchases that would come up for some of their clients, and whether we couldn't read their handwriting or they just were not very clear about what the purchase was, we sometimes just had to do research online or call people to try and figure out what that was to see if it was actually a business expense or if it was a personal expense. So I know how to do those situations.
Okay, great. That's perfect. And the last question is, what would I be missing if I didn't hire you for this position?
You would be missing out on a hard worker. I am good with others, and I'm optimistic, so I can encourage others if they're having difficulty with their own projects. And I just think that I would be good for the business and everyone here.
Okay, fantastic. Well, Sarah, do you have any questions that you'd like to ask me about the business?
I do. What are some challenges that the person who fills this position might face in their work?
For this position, I'd say the job can be a bit sedentary at times. We don't have a lot of physical activity. And also, we do have busy time of year. That can be fourth quarter. So that could mean some late hours, some overtime. So if you don't have a flexible schedule, it definitely could be a problem. But if you're flexible and open to working, I would say that this job would be a perfect fit.
Okay, why do you like working here?
I like working here because it's just a good environment. We have great teams here, and we always play off of each other's strengths and weaknesses to make sure that we have the most efficient teams so that our work gets done.
Okay, and lastly, what does a typical day or week look like working here?
For me, I oversee a lot, so there's a lot of checking in on other people. I do make a lot of phone calls. I answer a lot of phone calls. People have a lot of questions about their bookkeeping needs. And I also do a lot of data management and data recording, so I stay pretty busy here during the week.
It sounds like it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Sarah, is there anything that you'd like to say in closing?
I would just like to say that I would be really good for your business because I am a hard worker and I would do really well at this job, and not just for myself, but I could help other people here as well.
Okay, fantastic. Well, Sarah, I want to say thank you for coming in and speaking with me today. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you so much for having me. I look forward to hearing from you. Is there a business card or anything that I could get with your information?
Absolutely. Here you go. Thank you so much, Sarah. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.